Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning from still a hot and still a sunny day here in the Philippines. But last night it tried to rain. We got a small shower. First time we've had that in a long while. Well, it's a Monday here, and the guys are here doing their work. Joel's over here making stirrups right now. Mock's up here setting steel. And he don't have a whole lot more steel to set. He's just about got it done. So probably in the next few hours, by midday or so today, he'll probably have the bulk of it done. Well, he's got one more beam, maybe the build over on the other side. But nonetheless, today, before the day is done, the steel work will be done. Some of those gabion cages that we pulled out from our first ones, that now that we grew the beach out further, they didn't serve a purpose, buried in deep in the ground way up here. So we had removed those in the stone to repurpose that again, and then we left that channel open where we dug them out to create my little San Antonio River walk. And we kind of stopped on that at the moment, so we could focus on getting this real construction done right up here, and we're putting our swing of things right over into that, because it was important to get the dig out done for the swim pool before it starts raining and that ground just so easy to cave off. We got our retaining wall built around it where we're going to be building the pool, so we don't have a cave off anymore. And we're just going to try to move along with as much of this construction as we can during what's still dry season. This is still considered just the beginning of really the dry season. It's just we were in El Nino, and now it's going to be an La Nina, and they say it's going to flip really fast. That from the mid part to the latter part of this year, not only in the Philippines but around the world that was affected by the El Nino, is going to probably have above average storms with La Nina coming on right behind it. It's just the total reversal of it all. And so, you know, they said, oh, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. And he took it away right now, and now he's about to be giveth again. And it's going to come with an impact, I'm sure. So we're supposed to possibly, by historic data, when these go on, and especially if they see like it's setting up now, sometimes the La Nina comes in slow and it's a gradual change, and sometimes it just comes in like a hurricane, and it's going to come in like a hurricane. So it's what they're saying. So I want to work out here at the shore more, protecting more, the more distance that we can get everybody down through here from the strong waves and current that come in with these tropical storms and typhoons, the safer everybody is. So we've got the stone sitting here right behind me. Got the stone stacked up there. We've got leftover gabion cages sitting around here. So it's time to put them to use. And they ain't doing no good sitting above the ground. We need them in the ground. So that's what's happening on that right now. So we're bringing in 2x2 and 2x3. This is just ordinary cocoa lumber. We're gonna start doing all of our forming, creating all of our form work, beams, floor, everything up here above. Now this is gonna have cantilevers coming out right here, so we got more steel work to do on there, and we've got to do a beam across this front, and it'll be like all the cantilevers here on the house matching with the house. Joel's gonna start making more stirrups for that little beam across front, and they're going to have to put up some bamboo across this front out here. Well, everybody, it is lunchtime right now. The guys are on their lunch break, and tell you what, I've been out there with them digging, and look at everybody. I soaked my cap in sweat. My goodness. I was so glad to come in and take a break also. Miss Mel, she went to town to run some errands, and we have got our first shirts in. I designed this logo. Let me show you this right here real quick also. So this is one of the colors of our first shirts right here. Texas Filipino Beach Resort, Tigbawan, Iloilo. Yeah, and I did that logo myself. Sure did, and I just sent the file, the PNG file, over to the people that printed these for us, but all of that was all my work right there.
And we have 3 available color for yellow, orange, and purple.
Do we have any red?
No red.
No red.
Color.
So we got the dark purple, yellow, orange. That's it?
Yes.
All right, but we will be probably adding some other things. I have some other designs besides this that I've also made up, but I worked this up right here. You tell me what y'all think about my artwork. This is the Texas flag, so you have the star. You see the star right here.
Yeah,
you see it right there.
Yeah,
there's the star right there.
Yes, there.
And the star, the Texas flag, has got a bar above, a bar below, and this is designed from the Philippine flag right here, and it's just kind of blended together right there. We got some tropical, some flora, we have some water, and just kind of got that little blend right there to it. And then we have the star here, and the additional star which would normally be here, and that represents the stars in the Philippine flag as well. So anyway, it was fun to make, and
that cloth is a dry fit.
Yeah, that's that dry fit cloth that's not cotton.
And the painting, it is computerized. It's really good though.
Oh, I thought they used a paintbrush to do all those.
No, it's not just the...
Boy, you got the Daisy Dukes kicking too, huh? Baby got them Daisy Dukes on. So anyway, that's our shirts on that right there. And we've already had a couple of our guests to buy some from us. Right here, Miss Mel went and got some fresh talaba. And for you that don't know what talaba is, that's oysters. And it looks like she cooked up some eggplant, which I probably won't be eating. She will. She's got her some rice. I won't be eating. She will. She fried up some fish. I will be eating. And I will be eating some of this tomato with onion right there also. So anyway, kaon.
Kaon.
Yeah, and let's eat.
Yeah.
Well, we got a guest leaving. Man, I sure have enjoyed him here. Let's go around here a minute. JJ's leaving us today. Back on the road.
I'm out of here, man.
Back on the road.
Let's do it all I can stand. I'm on my way.
This joker right here, he's not Filipino, but he is MPA. You know what MPA is?
No.
You know the group up here in the mountains, you know?
Oh.
So hey, I was just joking that he's MPA, no permanent address, because this joker goes everywhere constantly. And so you're off to Iloilo again for a couple of days, and then you're off to Baguio from there.
Yep.
And then from Baguio, you're heading to Australia.
Yep.
And then you're going to spend a little while in Australia.
Yep.
And then you're off to Tennessee. Maybe.
Texas or Tennessee? I'm not sure, but I'll do both of them.
And then maybe from there on down to Florida.
Yeah.
And then stay there for a while. And then maybe when winter's coming back, you're going to head back to the Philippines again.
Probably so.
Yeah. And
So
that's just
I'll see you guys.
that's just only for what's happening right now. That'll include where he's already been behind this ordeal. And I'll tell you something else cool about JJ that we discovered when he is here is that he's heading to Australia, and his friend in Australia that he's going to see, that they've been friends for many, many years, is also Hightower, same as me. And he's from actually Georgia. He's married to an Australian woman, but he's actually from Georgia, which is where my family's from. And when he showed me a picture of him, it was like looking at a younger picture of my granddad, my dad's dad. I'm like, wow. I guarantee you he is a direct relative of mine. Not a far distant one either, probably a up close.
Yeah. It looks
Up close. Because we have a lot of family right there that my dad even stayed in touch with all the time. So I think that's kind of funny too, just those little odd things in life.
Yeah.
So JJ has been really enjoyable hanging out here. I mean, he's just one of those people that just fits in like part of the family, you know.
Pleasure was mine, James. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. And Mel.
Same back, man.
Yeah.
And And there's sadness about him leaving too. And the sadness is that when he's been here for the past 6 days, Melinda cooks him breakfast every morning. And because she's cooking him breakfast, she went ahead and threw me a bone and cooked me some too. But every single day, she would put silverware at his plate and none at mine. And if she burnt his toast, she would put it on my plate. But come tomorrow when he's not here anymore, there's no more breakfast for James. So
Yeah, James is going to have to start renting a room here for contract purposes to get his
Yeah,
breakfast.
so that he can get a breakfast.
so JJ, yeah, he had the solution that if I'll get online and rent one of my own rooms, Melinda will cook me breakfast. She don't like her joke over here right now. I see in one eye she's smiling, the other eye she's shooting bullets right now. Isn't that right, Mel? Nonetheless, he's going to be off on his next track again. Now, you rented a motorcycle up in the city from some individuals up there. How much did they, for that scooter it is, how much a day do they charge you for that scooter?
For the amount of time that I rented it, it's 500 pesos a day. If I would have rented it for 3 more days, it would have been 450 a day.
So the longer you rent it for, they adjust the price a little bit.
I thought it was reasonable.
And so that's for that scooter. And what kind of requirements do they have you to, in order to rent it?
Driver's license, another form of ID, and either leave my SRV, my immigration paperwork, or leave a 2,000 peso deposit. So it's pretty easy.
I think I would leave the 2,000
I
peso
did.
deposit.
I did.
Listen, don't be leaving your passport or visa
Yeah,
papers with
absolutely.
these places. Don't do it, man. Just don't do it.
Yep.
So not over a little old rental or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, so you're gonna be off and gone right now, and I really don't throw my viewers on camera much. I asked JJ first if I could put him on camera, but I really like people to come here and have their privacy. But I wanted to share, and at least you all see JJ, because he's such an interesting person, and he's just been so enjoyable to talk to and share stories with. And man, we get on a bandwagon together.
Yeah.
We're trying to solve all the world's problems, and we ain't figured out a damn one yet.
Yeah. See who can outlie the other one.
So, JJ, thank you again, sir.
Same here.
Thank you also, Mel. Thank you for the eggs.
Enjoy your trip, JJ. At least you'll go bouncing around and enjoy life.
He got to see those dirty looks she was giving me.
I saw.
Well, it's after lunchtime now. The guys are getting back busy over here. They're doing a little bit more steel work, and then they're going to do some forming work. Let's go over here and check this out real quick. I think they are starting to cut their bamboo to height so they can start doing the form work under it. Hey, I tell you what y'all stop and do right now. Go get that piece of plywood off top of that bamboo on the back of that nipa. Remove that plywood. You can use that other ladder there. I'm using that one. And then y'all get all that bamboo down there in the back. We need it here anyway. Anyway, then that tarp, it looks like it's dead now, huh? We got just even a piece over there, or is it any good, huh?
Not good.
Well,
Black sir.
but where can we get the black at?
Dust.
Huh?
Dust.
We're gonna have to get some right now over there in that shade. Y'all go take down all that bamboo in the back there. Yeah, hey, but now leave my pole up for the screen and all, okay? Yeah, nothing to do with that. But man, that today is going to be the end of their work week early in the week, because they're going to take off the rest of the time for observance and holiday with Holy Week. And the brothers, they already took off today, but Mont and Francis and Joel, they wanted to go ahead and work today. They don't have that easy street like them boys do, I guess. The boys think they do, and they need to take care of their families. So they're up there working, and me, I'm out here working in this sun, man. I've been burning up out here, and I forgot to grab my cap, but I've had this project of building a electric boat. Yeah, a fully solar powered electric boat, man. And I think I've got it ready, and I'm probably gonna take it on its maiden voyage here in just a bit. But let me show you this beautiful, fine little electric boat right here, man. And y'all tell me what you think about it. Whew, it's a hot one. And before we do that, see, I got the Sea Ray anchored off, actually not moored, it's anchored with 2 anchors, 2 here, Dua. It's anchored off out there. I put it out last night, Mel and I did, and then we pulled the dinghy out there with us, and we rowed back to shore. So we're gonna take it out and run it today, and probably go for a little afternoon ride and an evening cruise, or whatever you want to call it. It's really high tide right now. High tide in the middle of the day. It's 1.5 meters rise right now. Let's check out my little project out here of my electric solar powered boat. Here's my fine electric drive right there. Now this is not a Tesla, so don't get excited there. This is not Tesla. This is Minn Kota. So here it is right here. I shipped this trolling motor from the US in a ballot buying box. Believe it or not, it fit. And I had a battery box that also came from the US. Put a battery. I had this little 12-volt solar panel right here. Works great for a battery tender. It can't overcharge it. And I got that set up and strapped in right here, and I got me now a little solar powered machine. You see that, boy? Got me some gears. I got me a reverse. Yep, it is ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. So got that battery strapped on there really good, and got the solar panel tied down there on this. It's a little sailing dinghy for you who hadn't seen it before. It's a 1972 model built by Yamaha Motor Company. This is a sailing dinghy. The mast went right up there. The rudder went right down here. And then it had like a keel or a dagger board that went down right there. And then you had places for little oars and all that set in right here. And I'm gonna use this as a support vehicle with my Sea Ray, but sometimes if we just want to go right out here and just goof off here without launching the boat. So anyway, I'm about to take it out and just see what it does, and have a little fun with it here. I think I'll go ahead and untie it here, and we'll push it out in the water and give her a little run. It's so nice sitting offshore out here. Very nice. Need to clean up my mess down in the cabin. I guess that's boat life. It's not too bad. It's just camera, snorkel gear, tripod, some LED lights, just battery power fans, etc. Not too bad. Water's beautiful. I got the dinghy tied off here in the back. Let's see, get a light going there. There it is. Little electric trolling motor. Worked like a champ bringing me out here. it did. So that was pretty smooth, pretty easy. Yeah, I'm just enjoying being out here, rocking around in the peace and quiet. Motor's running pretty good.